Prince Harry texts Meghan Markle's dad Thomas, "If you love Meg, please call me before royal wedding." Prince Harry and Meghan Markle sent her dad text messages pleading with him to contact them and warning speaking publicly about their relationship would backfire, court documents reveal. The Duchess of Sussex is bringing a privacy claim against the publisher of the Mail on Sunday and Mail Online, over publication of a private letter sent to Thomas Markle, 75, in August 2018. Documents disclosed ahead of the first hearing in the case on Friday show text messages sent by the couple to Mr. Markle shortly before they married at Windsor Castle on May 19, 2018. On May 14, Harry texted Mr. Markle, "Tom, Harry again. Really need to speak to you. You do not need to apologize, we understand the circumstances, but going public will only make the situation worse. If you love Meg and want to make it right, please call me, as there are two other options which don't involve you having to speak to the media, who incidentally created this whole situation. So please call me so I can explain. Meg and I are not angry, we just need to speak to you. Thanks." Any speaking to the press will backfire, trust me Tom. Only we can help you, as we have been trying from day one. The documents state that Mr. Markle didn't respond to the messages or phone calls from the couple. Mr. Markle later issued a public statement through U.S. website TMZ that he had gone to hospital because he had suffered a heart attack. The documents state Meghan found out her dad was in hospital after reading the story on the website. In a text to Mr. Markle on May 15, Meghan wrote, "I've been reaching out to you all weekend, but you're not taking any of our calls or replying to any texts. Very concerned about your health and safety and have taken every measure to protect you, but not sure what more we can do if you don't respond." The Duchess sent another text about 10 minutes later, offering to send a security team to him, adding, please call as soon as you can. All of this is incredibly concerning, but your health is most important." Mr. Markle responded by saying he would be in hospital for a few days but was okay, and refused the offer of security. Harry then sent a further message from his wife's phone to provide Mr. Markle with details of the security team, and asked his father-in-law to speak to him about letting a security guard return to Mr. Markle's house, according to the court papers. Documents filed by Meghan's legal team state, the claimant's husband pleaded with Mr. Markle to let them help him. The document claims Meghan was unsure if an unpleasant message was sent by her father or someone pretending to be him, and accepts that, after further calls to him went unanswered, she had no further contact with Mr. Markle. It also alleges that statements made in the publisher's defense are manifestly absurd and demonstrably unsustainable, and accuses associated newspapers of harassing and humiliating Mr. Markle. Meghan is suing the publisher over an article which reproduced parts of the handwritten letter sent to her father, the headline of which read, "Revealed, the letter showing true tragedy of Meghan's rift with a father she says has broken her heart into a million pieces." Sections of the letter were published in the newspaper and online in February last year, and it was announced the Duchess would be bringing legal action in October. Meghan's lawyers say the letter was obviously private correspondence which detailed her intimate thoughts and feelings about her father's health and her relationship with him at that time. They also allege that the newspaper chose to deliberately omit or suppress parts of the letter, which intentionally distorted or manipulated its meaning, and gave her no warning it was due to be published. The Duchess is seeking damages for alleged misuse of private information, copyright infringement and breach of the Data Protection Act. Associated Newspapers denies the allegations, particularly the claim that the letter was edited in any way that changed its meaning, and says it will contest the case. In its defense, lawyers for the publisher said, the contents of the letter were not private or confidential, self-evidently or at all. A preliminary hearing on Friday, which will be conducted remotely, will deal with an application by Associated Newspapers to strike out parts of Meghan's case ahead of a full trial of the issues. Mr. Markle has claimed he felt pressured to share the letter after its contents were misrepresented in a People magazine article where 5 unnamed sources, reported to be friends of Meghan, were critical of him and his treatment of her. In an interview with the Mail on Sunday, he said, "I have to defend myself. I only released parts of the letter because other parts were so painful. The letter didn't seem loving to me. I found it hurtful." Meghan denies knowing 5 of her friends had spoken to People magazine and claims they chose to do so independently of her.